My name is Gary Hammer, and I direct the Adrenal Cancer Program at the University of Michigan. First off, Wendy Bonner is sitting right here in the third row, wanted me to share with you the news that today she's doing well. However, despite being disease-free for some 4 years, she had a recurrence of adrenal cancer last year. While she was effectively treated, this must remind us all that we must forever be vigilant with this aggressive disease, and we must find a cure. Henry Ford once said, "The woman who thinks she can and the woman who thinks she can't are both right. Which one are you?" The world needs more people who can. People like Ashley Bonner. Ashley was honored this year, as you may know, by Harvard as one of the top 100 cancer advocates in the entire country. She is my hero, and your hero as well, and we salute her. Ashley Bonner is a hero because she empowers others. Like these young girls on stage tonight, like all of us in the audience, and most importantly, adrenal cancer patients. And really all people who are confronted with a cancer diagnosis, or really any debilitating disease. She empowers us to stand up and be seen and be heard, particularly when at times we feel that we can't. Real people make a profound difference, particularly when we're dealing with a rare disease, a rare cancer like adrenal cancer. You might ask, how can dancing save lives? Well, listen up. A harvest always starts with one seed. A waterfall always starts with one raindrop. All movements, all change, always starts with one. One person who says, "I can." First, there was dancing at Dance4acause, together with singing at the Spencer Bell Legacy Weekend, both to say can to this disease. Then came ACC Cure, with the Gannons sitting in the fourth row. Overcome ACC, Heart's Desire, and the now Quilting for Adrenal Cancer. Like a video that goes viral on the internet, people started to listen and talk and began to say, can. Like Riley Kerpola, a patient of mine in Michigan, who last year started a company to find a cure for this disease months after her stage 4 diagnosis with adrenal cancer. 1 year later, with that company, there's a new drug being tested in adrenal cancer patients. 1 year later. Sadly, she died weeks before the drug finally got administered to the first patient. That was 5 days ago. She was the definition of I can. Unheard of before all of you. Unheard of. You are all ACC warriors. 10 years ago, we formed an international consortium of adrenal cancer doctors and scientists with the goal of working together to find a cure. Today, this group has begun an extremely bold project to sequence the entire genome, every single gene, in adrenal cancer. Only a decade or so ago, to sequence the genome of one human being cost, guess how much money? Over $1 billion. Today, we will unlock the code of 100 adrenal cancers from 100 people around the world at a cost of less than $1 million for the entire project. So this project would have cost about $100 billion a decade ago. So when the National Cancer Institute caught wind of our idea, after some hesitancy because of the rareness of this disease, they actually decided to help. Meaning the National Cancer Institute is actually paying for the science, knowing that we, the doctors, the scientists, together with the patients and families around the world like you, can rally the troops, our ACC warriors, to take on this most important challenge. Can is again the operative word. Such an audacious project, and all the ones that will follow, demands the formation of a one-of-a-kind social network. A social network with associated tumor repositories that stores frozen adrenal tissue for the genetic studies, and a database of patients and their stories. Building on early momentum provided by grateful patients, families, and friends, we're about to put in a second equally bold proposal to the National Cancer Institute to fund this growing social network of scientists, doctors, and patient support groups. This network will focus exclusively on adrenal disease, with ACC being front and center. Patient databases, repositories, education, advocacy, and support groups. All of it. Critical to this network will be you. You who can say can. So lastly tonight then, let us honor the healing power of the arts. After being asked to make a PBS special on adrenal cancer a few years ago, we are finally on our way, using the arts to tell our stories. The music of Spencer Bell, who died of adrenal cancer, but his music lives on through the likes of actor Jackson Rathbone of Twilight fame. The poetry of Ray Armentrout, an adrenal cancer patient who got the Pulitzer Prize last year for her book about her struggle with adrenal cancer. And lastly, let us tell our stories through dance. Dance might best be regarded as a reflection of empowered spirit. My heroes are those whose spirits dance despite bodies that ache from cancer. So tonight I salute all of the adrenal cancer patients, everywhere. All cancer patients, all those with bruised bodies who choose to rise up and dance, even if only with their eyes. So Ashley, I would be honored if you would accept the invitation to dance for adrenal cancer in the PBS special, on behalf of all whom you have touched over the last 5 years of your incredible work. And to all of us, all of you, I ask you, which one are you? Are you the person who says I can, or the person who says I can't? Say yes. Yes. Whether you whisper, chant, shout, or sing, or walk, run, climb, or dance. But do something. Let's make a difference.